All right, we're back out here on Viking in Battle Creek. We've done a lot since last time we're here. So today we're gonna go through and kind of get the punch list items and start seeing what are kind of those last few couple things we gotta button up before she's ready to go. So we've pretty much done everything to this house. We've found hardwood floors underneath the vinyl, so we ripped that up and redid the hardwood floors. We gave it a new kitchen. We gave it new flooring throughout the house, new bathrooms. I guess the bathrooms we did kind of upgrade. We didn't completely replace them. We were able to salvage a few things. So here we built a magnificent deck off the back. It looks great. I was super happy to see how that turned out. We've pretty much taken this thing from a 70s outdated place to an actual modern house. So let's go check it out. All right, right off the bat, we clearly have some shutters to replace. That clearly got overlooked. Well, let's go keep looking. We go upstairs, and we're in the living room now. This turned out amazing, if I do say so myself. These old hardwood floors we were able to bring back to life. When you do these older hardwood floors, we tend to do kind of a darker finish on them because there'll be a lot of imperfection and kind of imperfections and damaged wood along the way. So giving it a good sand and then kind of using that darker stain helps hide some of those imperfections. So I think the guys did a great job getting this floor on point. We got a pretty little plant here in the corner, add a little color. We got a great bay window here. And then over here, this light, I don't know, I didn't even pick this one out, but this light turned out pretty cool. I like it. So here's our dining room. Turned out great. We were able to continue the hardwood floor all the way from the living room into the dining room and down the hallway. So we were able to salvage a lot of it without spending a crazy ton of money. So let's go check out this deck. This is probably my favorite feature in this house. I won't say who, but we did have a little boo-boo and ordered the wrong size wood. So therefore this deck just got a little bigger than we intended, but it turned out great. It's a huge improvement compared to the lack of deck where you just took a step out of that door and fell down, I don't know, 5 feet. That's no fun. But yeah, this deck turned out great. I'm very happy with this. Let's go check out the kitchen. And here we have the kitchen. We're missing a couple light bulbs and a smoke detector, so we gotta get those going. But other than that, this turned out great. We went with the black appliances, saved a few bucks, but we tied it in with the black handles, the black sink, and faucet, which I think just turned out great. The whole thing really came together. And then over here we have our coffee bar. Nice little coffee bar we added in here. The previous owners were kind of using this as a small dining room, but it's like, doesn't really work like that. So we thought a coffee bar was a much better use of the space. Down the hallway. And this is the bathroom, number 1. So obviously we need to get that cleaned up and we need to get a cover put back on that. We got new lights installed. Everything's been updated. New shower faucet, vanity, toilet, medicine cabinet. Man, guys did a good job picking out the stuff. I didn't pick anything out on this house. I told them to just run with it, and they did a good job putting it all together. I like it. Here is bathroom number 2. So yeah, this is pretty much just a little half bath off the primary bedroom. Didn't have to do a whole lot in here. We did do a new vanity, toilet. We were able to keep this, and then the tile we kept because it's not my favorite, but it's okay. It's clean. It's good to go.
Is there no light in here?
No. So one of the downfalls of these older homes is they weren't always wired for lights in the bedroom. We also don't have a light wired in the living room, which is a little inconvenient, but we didn't really think from an investment standpoint it wasn't worth running all the wire to get those lights moved and added. If the next owner decides that that's something they want to do, by all means it's ready for them to go. They can get into the attic, they can run their lights, and they can you know, get these switches to not just work with an outlet, because right now it's set up for a lamp. So you put a lamp in, your switch turns on, and that's your light. So one of the downfalls of these older houses. Here's the smallest room. Not the best size, but you do get a third bedroom, and we still got a whole basement in this house. So it's a pretty big house, as you'll see. Here is the third bedroom. This turned out great. Nothing fancy. Carpet, trim, paint. We were able to salvage the trim most of this house, which was nice. Nice change of pace from what we normally work with. This was a lot of flooring, a lot of paint, and it came together pretty quick, honestly.
What is that?
Oh, the old phone line?
Oh.
That would be a telephone. Hang on. Back in my day, we used telephones that were wired into the wall. Down into the basement. So this entryway is actually kind of a nice little feature. You walk in right away, you have kind of a nice tile floor. We got a nice light here now, and we ended up painting these stairs and then adding the little rug. And I think it came together pretty nice. All right, so I don't know who remembers the original walkthrough of this place. This basement was just piled full of stuff. There was a real old school bar that somebody hand built, and it was like all on a platform. So we got rid of all of that. Actually, one of our guys took the bar and they're gonna refurbish it and bring it back to life, but wasn't worth it for us. So overall, this turned out great. This basement is nice. Windows didn't need replacing. We just had to clean it out, get the carpet installed, get things painted. Oh, we did have that ugly velvet. Oh, that red velvety stuff we had on all of this. So that was some work to get off, get new paneling up. But I would say this place turned out pretty nice. My biggest complaint is I'm 6 foot tall and this is a little short. But what are you gonna do? This, you know, they needed to run the ductwork somewhere. These older ceilings are old. So here's the last bathroom. Nothing fancy. It is, so we have 2 half baths and 1 full bath. So this is one of the halves. Turned out nice. Just kind of a little extra bathroom in the basement, which is definitely nice to have. But pretty solid, clean, simple bathroom to rehab. We could have made this spot a rabbit hole. We easily could have spent a lot more money. But for what we had to work with and as little as we were able to get this bathroom done for, this thing turned out fantastic. So thanks for following along. This place has come a long way. I think I'm gonna sit here and enjoy our nice fancy deck. Maybe some furniture and a grill would be nice, but you know, it's nice enough. It's a sunny day in Michigan. I'm gonna take it. And I appreciate you guys following along. If you got a big project you want built right, 1 brick at a time, give BrickTree a call. We'd love to help you out.